Logan here today, bring you guys a battle I have up against the Gopher. Yeah, this is basically a rematch battle I have up against him. And this is actually a pretty interesting battle, so you guys need to stay tuned and watch. Looking at his team, he has the Big Fret, Garchomp, Greninja, Dolphin, Caesar, Chandelure, and Smeargle. And you guys pretty much on my team. It's been kind of standard here lately, but I've got some new Pokemon coming your way, so you just have to sit back and watch some of these older ones for right now. But anyway, he starts off with that Smeargle. And I start off with the perfect counter to Smeargle, guys. And it's my Emipom. Even though he has a spiky shield, and I'm going to take some recoil damage somewhere along the way. It's alright, because Emipom double hit. Look at that. It's a one-hit KO. And he may have the focus sash. It don't matter. I mean, he's out, man. Double hit you twice, and boom. Here comes that big old Greninja though, and so I go to my Ferrothorn, and he goes for that Ice Beam, and that's all good and dandy because my Ferrothorn is actually capable of taking some of those hits. And here I was like, okay, if he's gonna stay in, I might as well go for the Gyro Ball. So I go ahead, go for Gyro Ball, but he switches out to that Dolphin. So I was like, well, I could set my Stealth-Rocks, but there's no point, right? So I go into my Nidoqueen, and I thought he was on just Rapid Spin, predicting me to set my Stealth-Rocks. No. Just goes straight for that Earthquake. So now I'm down a special attacker, and that was pretty much my only special attacker other than the Salamence, which has one special attacking move, and that's Flamethrower. And as you see right there, it didn't even do that much, that Salamence. So I'm like, this is not good. I'm just gonna try to get as much damage as possible. I get the burn, which is amazing. That was awesome. He goes for that Ice Shard. I think I live with 54 HP. And so I go for another Flamethrower, and Donphan is pretty much knocked out from the burn recoil damage. So that was alright. You know, my Salamence is still at decent enough health, you know. I might be able to come back in later and do some work. So here comes this Chandelure. I go to my Noctowl. He goes for that Fire Blast, and Noctowl takes it relatively well, you know. Noctowl's a decent special wall. Anyway, I'm went for the Toxic, you know, and this is all fun and dandy because now he goes to his Garchomp. Garchomp ain't on. I'm not gonna let Garchomp touch my Noctowl. That's one thing, because I gotta keep my Noctowl alive. So yeah, Garchomp's poison. Everything's looking fine and dandy. I go for the Protect, and you know, I mean, this is pretty simple. You know, I'm trying to Toxic Stall right here. I believe since Garchomp can pretty much outspeed me, I'm gonna switch out because I did see that Stone Edge first off. So now I kind of know, okay, he's gonna go for that Stone Edge. Go to Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn should be able to take at least one or two of them. Judging how much damage that was, Ferrothorn can actually take a couple. And right here, this is where I decided, hey, I can go ahead and set my Stealth-Rocks. You know, Dolphin's out of the way, thanks to my Salamence, you know. So I mean, why not set up some Stealth-Rocks? Here comes this Chandelure, and I just stayed in. I was hoping for him to over-predict or something, but at the same time, Ferrothorn kind of did its job, and I did not really need anything to come in on a Fire Blast anyway. So I go to my Tyranitar, go for that Sandstream, you know, and he decides to go ahead, switch out, goes to Caesar, and I believe I hit it with an Earthquake, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. I think I'm a little bit ahead of my narrations actually, but yeah, he does go for that Earthquake, and I think he over predicts right here. Yeah, he does. He over predicts right here, expecting me to switch out. So I get another Earthquake off, and boom goes. He still lives though, you know. So I mean, I was like, crap. So I kind of lost Tyranitar. I mean, and it's not really looking too well for me, but I do have my Emipom, and I know one Fake Out can knock this thing out. So I'm like, okay, I still have the higher priority, right? But anyway, Emipom comes in, Fake Out's the Garchomp instead. He switches out to Garchomp, and now I go for that double hit to knock out the Garchomp, because this Garchomp can be very dangerous if I'm not careful around it, you know. So I mean, might as well go ahead, take Garchomp out if I have to, and it's all good and dandy, you know. Garchomp's now pretty much out, so I'm looking pretty good. My opponent, he's trying to look good, you know. I mean, that's his Caesar, and I'm pretty sure now he can outspeed my Emipalm, right? But he dies to the Stealth Rock, so I was like, yes. Here comes the Greninja. I think I'll leave. No, I switch out Emipalm, yes. And I go into my Knockdown. He goes for an Ice Beam right here. Yeah, Knockdown cannot take a Ice Beam from Greninja. He can't take it well. I learned that out. I learned it like a couple of weeks ago. Anyway, it's all good and dandy. I go into my Salamence, go for that Dragon Claw. Look at that damage, man. That was a nice damage. I wish it would have knocked it out. It would have made my life a whole lot easier if it did, actually. Because now he's able to go into Channeler and pretty much beat up my Emipalm from here. Because Emipalm's my last Pokemon. Emipalm has Astonish. Now if I would have got the flinch with Astonish, I would have won the battle, obvious, but I don't. And pretty much he hits me with an Energy Ball, and good game. So Gopher, that was a pretty good game. Y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed the battle, and this is Logan signing out. Goodbye, I guess. Bye. Oh yeah, remember to like, comment, and subscribe.